This is James from the channel, By the Curb. James is a van lifer, and tonight he has just received the knock.
Hey up, hope you're alright. It's 5:29 AM and I have just had the most terrifying experience of my life. I'm only still just getting over it.
James is in Sunderland for his next vlog and was up late planning for the next day. He explains how he was really tired, so decided to sleep. But little did he know that he was going to be rudely awakened in the night. Let's take a look. You can hear James's heightened breathing from this encounter, as he tries to figure out what is going on. The man uses his finger to write something unintelligible on the back window. James decides he's going to get himself prepared, in case anything escalates.
It's coming back. So I'm just hoping that he'll get fed up and bugger off.
He waits for a long time before the man finally moves on down the road. And then he goes on to explain that this is the first time this has happened in the 2 years he's been in his van.
I'm still not going to be negative about van life or all like that. As I said, it's first time in 2 years this has happened. But I think you should just take a little bit of precautions, like even just little things like thinking about what way you parked so you can get away quick.
Later he shows how the man is further down the road, harassing someone else now.
I don't know if you can see him at distance.
Luckily this time everything was okay in the end, but James says he is getting some extra security measures in to help prevent another event like this. How do you think you would have handled this frightening situation? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this clip, then please visit his channel for the full video. And while you are there, like and subscribe. This is Lisa from the YouTube channel, Asleep 5 Decades. Today she is explaining an encounter she had in the past, one that she managed to capture on video. Lisa explains how a man approached her to speak, and even popped his head in her van. He spoke to her in French, but she didn't understand him, and he didn't understand English. After he tries to find a translator on his phone, she closed her van door as she is a woman alone with no one else around.
So he goes in front of the van and I see him, forever still trying to figure out this this translation, or trying to figure out a way to communicate with me. He's just at the front of my van. And so I kind of like shut the curtains so that he can't see in, and just, you would think he would take the hint. Oh no. So after, I think it was maybe half an hour, I had to be at least that long trying to figure out how to communicate with me. Well, he gets in his car, and because I had shut my curtains, well, he's trying to get my attention to come out, I suppose. So for a good hour, he drove his car and kept on parking it differently in front of my van, beside my van, but he kept on moving it and I was just creeped right out. I just thought this guy would take the hint and go away.
The man displays some pretty sketchy behavior, moving off into the nearby bushes, and even moving his car around in front of her van in different positions.
Okay, he just moved even closer so that I can't move out, so that I can't go forward. Please leave. Please leave, you sketchy person. Please leave. This guy is really starting to freak me out. It's been like a half an hour and he just keeps on moving his vehicle so he can see in my van here. Look at that. He's really sketchy. He's really scaring me.
Luckily for Lisa, another RV arrives after a couple of hours and parks near her, making her feel a little safer. And the man leaves. She later explains how the man returns a few hours later, when it is pitch black outside. This time she is ready with makeshift weapons in case he tries anything. But he just leaves again. How would you have handled this situation? What do you think he wanted? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this clip, then why not visit her channel for the full video? And while you are there, like and subscribe. This is Brent, from the YouTube channel, Amazing Grace. Today he is explaining how he spotted something on his van's security camera from a previous evening that could have turned out to be sinister.
Also, just going through my camera footage, I just had to go through all the notifications and stuff like that, and we had a notification on, I think it's Friday night, somebody banged the door. Obviously we got cameras around the van so we can see, you know, when people come to the door and stuff, but I didn't arm this spotlight on the camera, so it was only on like infrared, so it's a really bad picture. You couldn't see their face or anything. I don't think they were doing anything untoward, and if it was you that was banging on the door, I'd nipped out and Tracy was in the shower, so couldn't answer it anyway. But as a rule, we don't tend to answer the door at night, especially. During the day, maybe not so bad. You know, I have answered the door and people have knocked, but I was thinking about getting a doorbell camera, and then you can actually talk to them from the inside to the outside, kind of a bit easier. You can talk on these cameras, but it's not brilliant. So I might do that. Apologies if, you know, it didn't look like you were doing anything and you probably just wanted to say hello, or maybe you needed something or needed some assistance, but apologies for that. But we do have a rule that we don't answer the door when we're locked down, unless we know the person, for safety, you know. I mean, obviously, especially if Tracy's here on her own, you know, everything's bolted down, double bolted, locked down, you know, as you can appreciate, I'm sure.
What do you think? Was Brent right to dismiss this as nothing? Or should he be more concerned? Let me know in the comments. If you like this clip, then please visit his channel for the full video. And while you are there, please like and subscribe to the channel. This is the popular van life YouTuber Brendan from the channel, Brendan Explores. He is settling down for the night in his van.
Not even a sound of a distant car. Just how I like it.
But he soon finds it is not going to be so quiet.
I think someone's outside the van. Someone just tried the door. Hey!
Someone tries his door, and then they smash his side window. He lets out a shout and startles the would-be thief, who makes a run for it.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here.
Brendan was lucky. He escaped the encounter with just a smashed window, but this could have gone very, very differently. Let me know down in the comments what you would have done in this situation. If you like this clip, then please visit Brendan's channel to see the full video, and while you're there, like and subscribe. If you enjoyed these videos today, then please like and subscribe. I have more coming soon. Stay safe out there.